What are we going to do on this one? I guess we'll go with the standard issue here. Let me move that back a little. I don't do the face cam during the day there, scum. I gotta set up my green screen and drop it down and break it down every time I use it, so it's inconvenient. Let's see. I hate to even do it. Let's see. We'll go bees and trees. Bees and trees is a little more entertaining. It's my Cades right there, the Blasian. Nope, no giveaway this stream. Yeah, scum, it's just really not going to happen, man. I don't want to come off that way, but I mean, you and I are probably never going to have a private conversation. Join on Discord, man. You can sit there and chat with me all day. PCT's doing an onslaught. Wait, you trying to get some pet levels there, PCT? Just fattening these trees all the way up. Area right now, probably so, as far as just the total number, but there's not that big of a difference between the monk and the gun witch. The monk's a little higher, so I would say play what you want to play. Same thing with the EV2, you know. The EV2 is a little bit less, but if you enjoy that play style, it's still more than enough. So the best is whatever you like the best. Yeah, but you just don't need it. That's the thing. Nobody needs 2 million DPS. You can kill every boss in the game with like 250,000. So that's really what you need. You're gonna have to sacrifice to these kobolds here, since they don't aggro to the trees very well. Oh, that's a shitload of bees. There's what, 21? There's 63 bees on the map right now. I use a Blue Yeti microphone. Yeah, I mean, anyway, if you enjoy range, I mean, if you like melee, the monk's the thing to use right now. But if you like range, you know, the gun witch, the EV, there's plenty of options that put out beast DPS. Upgrades don't even matter. Throw them around if you want, but they don't matter. Didn't look to see what was coming. Seems like they're making it up a little further than normal. Probably all in my head. Oh, Hornets do hit air units, Iron. They tear air units up. Oops, god dang it, I forgot I took the monk out. Not gonna do me a whole lot of good trying to kill him on the my Hornet Dryad. Yeah, Arrow, you want, I mean, to fine-tune a set, you want to get the 750 items on most positions. Like the storm boots and storm gloves, like you said, those don't go up that high, but watch that where stuff drops video on my channel. There's each armor piece drops from a specific map. It's not up to me, man. The only way I do giveaways is if I get codes to give away. So, I actually gave a Dryad away last week. So, I mean, I don't have codes available to me on request. I mean, that would be ideal, but it's just not real. They give them to me every now and then, don't get me wrong, but it's not, like, constant. You want the right passives on the tree Dryad. You want the... I don't remember what the passive is called, but it's the only tree-related passive. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. I wouldn't do a passive farm right now, though, because it's going to take you forever to try to farm all that stuff. Unless you just want to play. And it's all going to be changing in the update. So... I wouldn't, for anybody that's just getting to level 50 or whatever, my suggestion to you right now would be just to have fun. Because, I mean, some of these passives, it took just hundreds and hundreds of hours for me to farm. I don't suggest anybody do that right now with an update imminent. I don't know, I'll look at my Dryad here. I mean, I don't have 750 gear on them. The trees are actually the easiest part to farm up, because that passive is very common. It's much harder to farm up the bees and the slimes, because you're looking for multiple passives on the same item. As soon as we kill these last bands here, I'll take a look. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Just that World Tree's health. And I believe 12% is the max. I'm not positive. And then defense health on every other piece. And you see, I don't even have full upgrades into this guy, but I did put all my upgrades into defense health. Well, like I said, it's pretty easy to get your walls squared, or your trees squared away. It's on the lower side there, INF, but yeah, I mean, you can DPS with the Huntress. It's just, it's not as effective right now. Whoever you feel like playing, Vibe. There's quite a few viable ones, so whatever you like. And it's not even just Monk for melee. I mean, you could consider the Dryad a melee character. because you got to get up. I mean, ideally, you're getting up close and throwing shit on the ground, you know. And the Dryad's going to do burst damage higher than the Monk, but it won't do sustained damage like that. Yep, they are. Eru, they are changing. It's already been discussed. You guys should watch my update news videos. All these questions are all covered in there. Trendy did all those live streams and stuff. Oh, slightly was not the word that was used. Their radio. In fact, I think Elandrian was a bit overjoyed about his adjusting down the PDTs. Pardon me. Like I say, guys, I got a little bit of a cold going here. You guys will have to forgive me. But I decided to stream anyway. Yeah, the numbers, I mean, it's not gonna be a drastic change, I don't think. I mean, it's gonna be lower, obviously, but right now they're out of control. But, I mean, the PDT will still be viable if you just like that tower. But remember, none of your armor that you have now, like if you, like a lot of people are basing this, a lot of people are basing it off of, what they have geared out now, and for a lot of people their best geared builder is their poison dart tower builder. But remember, none of that is going to matter because armor is going to be DPS only in the update, so it doesn't matter what you have now as far as armor goes. If you're a builder, it will have no effect. There's my phone. Right under the mic too. Sorry guys, didn't mean to blare you out there. We got purple way up there. Ah, he's not way up there. What's up, Insane King? How you doing? Thanks, Job. Appreciate it. Gotta have that Batman ringer, man. I'll move it in case it goes off again. Oh yeah. Oops. Wrecked. Oh, it gets a lot more annoying than that, Samandra. I hit the button quick. It goes through the full deal. Alright. And I haven't even looked at these walls. I guess I should pay attention to them at some point, huh? There's quite a few good wall builders right now, Arrow. Pretty much all of them are viable. I personally like the Squire and the Mystic walls the best, but that's just my opinion. I mean, any of them work. The Lavamancer walls are really wide and got that petrify on them, which is nice, but they're just expensive. You gotta have the need for a long, for a really wide wall. Oh, I wouldn't worry about all that, Ein. For a gun witch, you're ranged. Your best bet is to not get hit. I mean, stay on the move. Don't just park and sit there and shoot, you know. I do, as you see, my health is 8,900. I put a couple of SAS points into hero health, but I have never once bothered looking for physical resistance on a piece. I used to, splines are a very effective tool. I don't use them now because I've kind of have them all memorized already. Yep, that's why we always best to only have one person on the things. Yeah, but anyway, any of the walls can be good. I wish the Lava Lancer walls didn't cost so much. And the Skeletal Orc walls, you know, the Abyss Lord walls, of course, can get those really high health numbers, but they take greater damage. I just, like on this guy, I keep moving. And, like I said, I got a couple of points into it. Oh, I don't have any luck on drops, Mr. Snowflake Man. I played for hundreds and hundreds of hours to get every piece. Oh, splines are very useful. I just once you learn the path, you got it. Unless you're trying something new, you know. Splines are probably the most beneficial console command in the game, in my opinion. That's kind of on the entry level side of things there, Arrow. You could make it work, but you're going to have to repair them constantly, probably. That, and I mean, right now in the current state of the game with so many different builders, you don't even need walls. I mean, the only reason I have these walls down is because you have to put trees down or you can't build the bees, you know? Yeah, anyway, I mean, I do die on my gun witch too. I'm not like, I don't think I'm a tank, but I just try to stay moving. Try to stay on the move long enough where I don't have to worry about them too much. The rockets aren't what get me. It's all the little guys throwing the bombs behind them. That's what does it to me. I mean, the rockets are pretty easy to, I mean, not necessarily easy to avoid, but you can get out of their path just by jumping around. Not really, not much this week there, Boss Man. We got the official name of that little glowy shield ball, the Geode. Any map there, Iron. They drop from any map. If you specifically need a weapon, since the best gunwitch weapons are item power 700, you'd probably have an easier time if you did Onslaught and chose weapon. Alright, let's see what we get here. Hopefully get something. I think it'll be probably at least 3 more weeks there, Boss Man. I'm not positive. That's just my guess. But I do think it'll be at least that long. I think it's going to be beginning to mid-February, or March, pardon me. But, I mean, I don't have any information that you don't have. So I'm just pulling that out of my butt. It's not a terrible piece. Shame it doesn't have Hero Crate on it, but it's definitely a piece worth saving for the update. Nah, Arrow, it's not worth it having more than one PDT per lane if you're playing solo.